Hello, my dear friends. My name is Adam, and this is YouTube channel Adam Fusman. And right now, I am with Lisa in Boston State, Massachusetts. And I just yesterday graduated on online MBA program of Boston University. This is why I came here myself, and I had great opportunity to meet my mentor, who she's been for like maybe 2 years on MBA program. So the thing is, when you attend to the whole program of MBA or MBA program, they offer to get from one of the students who hire on modules, I believe, who've been passed already like a few modules. You can get mentor who can help you to maybe understand or maybe just to navigate what's going on and what to expect from the program. Am I correct, Lisa?
Oh, sure. Yes, you're going through use the experience to help other students in the other cohort. So sharing resources as well as answering some questions, but not kind of like academical one. So we cannot help with the academical one, but we can help with kind of like teammate and kind of like balancing life and especially other questions related to the class and what the experience on that.
Yeah. First, I would like to say to you, thank you very much for meet with me today in Boston. And just for like a disclose, do you live in Boston?
Yes, I live in Boston area. So kind of like when we say Boston, everyone maybe say kind of like Massachusetts or whatever. But I live in Lexington. It's not that far away from Boston, but it's also in Boston area.
Okay. And but for some reason, we met with you actually before, maybe like 2 years ago, even. Yes, in April 2023 in Hawaii. How it was happened like that?
Yeah, I was in Hawaii, living in Hawaii before. Just before graduation, I moved to Boston. So one thing is because that Boston is kind of like Boston University. That is also the reason why I choose Boston University, because we already had the plan to move here.
Okay.
Yeah, based on my kind of like my family. So my husband was here before, and he's kind of like local. So that's why we also moved here. Another reason.
Okay. So your husband local, but you stayed in Hawaii before, like,
yes.
And you decided to move back to the Boston because this is his place.
For me, I was thinking when we go to the Hawaii, we thought that would be kind of like maybe just stopping point. Kind of like it is. We when we plan the goal is to Boston, but the point that we can stay in Hawaii for several years and then come here.
And how it's gonna be like to be a resident of Hawaii and participate on MBA program?
Well, online MBA program makes it happen, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's so happy. I mean, that will kind of like access to someone. Even for me, I was in Hawaii. I can still join the MBA program in Boston University.
Okay. Let's talk about why did you decide and why did you choose the Boston University for MBA program? Because in the market we have a lot of MBA programs.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even in Hawaii University, they have MBA program. It is about the goal, right? The goal is that I was planned to go to Boston, this area. So the ultimate goal, you need to, for me, I mean, I think that at this age, after you graduate from undergraduate, and for a graduate program, for MBA, it's kind of like more like networking too. So for me, I kind of feel like that is something, the place where I'm going to go, and that will be the place that have lots of resources as far as alum resources, Boston University resources, and if the place there I'm coming to here, so that there are lots of reasons as well. I mean, Boston University, who doesn't know about Boston University?
Yeah.
And it's the brand name, right? So as
like
well as a reputation as well as.
So it's like I finished Hawaiian Institute for MBA. Who gonna care, right?
Yeah, maybe in Hawaii they care, but
yeah, just Hawaii gonna care.
So, I mean, it's still some good program, but I mean, for me, it is about where I located.
Yeah.
So
like a final destination by geography.
Yeah, I mean, as for me now in Massachusetts, if I said I'm graduated from Boston University, I can see lots of people they graduate from Boston University. That's a great way to networking. Even my doctor is graduated from Boston University, and those network can generate a lot of value.
Yeah. So you've been 5 years in Hawaii before.
Yes.
So you little bit like slow down in my, as I understand, in your life, and then you move to the big city, and it's like improved something your processes of your like the business you're going to start, or like your motions or something.
Yes, I mean in Hawaii, when I moved to Hawaii, I want to do business.
Yeah.
Actually, it just that environment. It is more on tourism.
Yeah.
And
more relaxed.
And
right?
more relaxed, and
Surfing.
it's not that technology oriented. So the things I do is more technology oriented. So even I talk to some partners, they will say, "Oh, you are in Hawaii." I said, "I will go into Boston maybe later." And then you said, "Well, come talk to us when you're in Boston." So because our customer base, it will be more on the east side and also the mainland side. So that would be another reason to.
So don't you mind talk about your experience? So originally you are from
China.
And how long you are already in the United States?
Now 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
So it's like 1 year less than I am in the United States. Because I'm in 9 years. So you moved first place in Hawaii.
Yes.
And then you moved here. But before you moved to the Hawaii, to the United States,
yes.
What was your professional experience?
What do you mean? The
like what did you do before in China?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I have. So after I graduated from undergraduate, okay, and I work in a data center as a manager assistant. And after that, I mean, I actually at that time I have a goal to set up my business. So even when I was working as a manager assistant, I look at how the sales manager are doing, because I know having being an entrepreneur, you really need to know about sales.
Yeah.
So after that experience, I jumped into sales. So I sell at first air purifier, IQ Air, and then I sell something bigger. Bigger some sales, kind of like ERP, SAP ERP software.
SAP R3.
And then after that, I kind of feel like, well, something different, and I just go into the CAD software company. It is a computer-aided design that is called CAD. That company actually have lots of 3D printers, and they doing software for 3D printing companies. So I like it. I like 3D printing, and that's why I set up my company when I was 28, and I started it doing 3D printing business. But yeah, after that I got married. That's why I kind of
So
joined.
how long did you have your business running, or is it still running in China?
Yeah, it's still running in China, even though not my focus now.
Okay,
my focus in here.
What the business does it sell 3D printers?
Yeah, it sells 3D printers and also have the 3D printing classes. We work with schools and hospitals a lot. We provide a one-stop shop solution, including the software, to the schools.
Cool. So it's kind of you've been sitting in Hawaii, running the business in China.
Yeah, and actually that what makes possible. I think that would be a good way because the time zone. But here now, that the time zone there in Hawaii is 18 hours. But here the time zone difference is 24 hours. It's harder to run business remotely for that.
It's like maybe 12 hours or...
Oh, well, yeah, you can say that too because in China that will be 1 day faster.
Yeah. I see. Oh, I see. I got it. So you're running business still right now and you moved to the Boston. Or no, let me ask this way. You've been a businesswoman for many years already.
Yeah.
And you decided I need to know business better. This is why I have to go to the MBA program. How was goal it is? It's not like I'm moving to the Boston. This is why I have to take the MBA program. Right?
I actually, when I start my first business in China, I actually have the money and I am being accepted by one MBA program in Shanghai. And then I was having a decision, okay? Go to MBA or start my business.
Okay.
At that time, I chose to start my business. I would say that, well, if I don't know about how to start a business, how can I, maybe the MBA cannot really make that much difference. Why not start first, right?
But in my opinion, you don't have to actually to take MBA before you start the business. I believe, in my opinion, you have to just start business first. Maybe run it for a few years. It should be successful, and then you may, if you want to scale your business, you may take the MBA program for this purpose.
For MBA, first, it's my dream.
Yeah.
This is one of my dream, one of my goal. I was at that point. Both I wanted both. I would do the startup first, and then I do the MBA. So at that time, I was thinking about maybe the MBA in somewhere, maybe United States, maybe a better choice. So that would be already something seed there.
Okay.
So it is kind of like really realizing the goal. The other part is that after you run the business for some time, I mean, you don't have that systematic knowledge.
Yeah.
And you kind of wondering what things I can do better. And what kind of knowledge I don't know. Okay, there are some lots about entrepreneurs. They also have the MBA, and I was wondering what things that it seems like a mystery place that I want to go into. They are talking about the language is different, right? Price discrimination, something like that.
Yeah.
What I don't know. What does that mean without MBA? But it's kind of like the language someone talk. Also about the knowledge, more systematic thing.
For me, it was as well like a double goal to improve my English and better know the structure of the business, how it should be on big corporations and how it should be on just how to scale the business better, or even just to understand what we are doing wrong right now for this moment. Because I've been running the business when I started the MBA program for 5 years. So that year we celebrated 8 years of my company, Fuse Service.
Wow, that's
so
great.
Yeah, how old your company?
So now I have the company here in United States for 1 year.
For 1 year.
Yeah.
But don't go there yet. So you're still running the business in China, started the business in Boston as well.
Yeah, for the Chinese business, I mean, after I moved to Boston, I was kind of like handle it someone more to, I'm not running day-to-day operation, so it will be someone there to do the operation. I was just getting some of my opinion on something, so I'm kind of like weighing down my
responsibility and liability.
My time and effort on that, and more focus on here because I am in United States.
Let's talk about the Boston University itself, how we meet each other.
Oh wow, that is because of the Mentor-Mentee program.
Yes.
I mean, that is something I think the OMBA doing well because they kind of like have this program to have let the student meet more other students, and even though it's in different cohort, and maybe that is good because in different cohort we have some experience to share and networking. That's why we know Adam.
Yeah, because I met many graduates these last 2 days, and I told everyone I'm going to meet my mentor of MBA program, and then they like, oh, I've heard about this program, but I don't have my mentor, and even the people don't have any mentee. And I'm like, why you like just avoiding this such of the great opportunity? Because even you have a teammates, but you have a kind of different opinion of the person who have kind of more experience just in MBA program, and you may help me just to go through the many tasks easier to maybe just understand them very well than I don't have to meet a learning facilitator to such of the things, because I can meet to you every week and just ask you some questions I interested in.
Yeah, I have my mentor before, so I like it, and my mentor actually helped me a lot, especially for some struggles when you go through the MBA program, as well as some confusions and something like that. So, and I also have some mentees. I mean, not every person will enroll into this program because there's our extra work actually.
Yeah.
You need to fill up some surveys on this, that, but I think it's worth it.
Because as I remember, when I filed the application for find me the mentor, I was filling the information like I'm looking for someone who is entrepreneur as well.
Yes,
and this why maybe
that I said
and looks like I was thinking how we matched, because they not offered me someone from a healthcare or maybe from informational technology industry. They just okay, looks like this person gonna fit to you. You can talk about about your things on your business language, because if someone will be will be from drugs industry, we will not understand each other.
Yes.
With you, we can talk about some of the things. Even I very enjoy about talk about the 3D printing, because this is my hobby as well. But it's just very interesting things you told me during the program as well about your business, how you're doing, and what are you planning to do in Boston, which was inspiration to me. And tell me about your existing business in Boston, which is already for 1 year you're running.
Oh yeah, so running a business from a new country. Yeah. Now for me, not that new now. So I'm here for some time, especially in Hawaii. But everything, the structure of the business and the legal part, and I mean, At some point I was thinking that would be harder, but it feels it's not that hard as I think.
Yeah.
And it's so as I'm in 3D printing for more than a decade, so I'm still doing 3D printing business, and we are starting from something that we are really good at some point where I'm good at working with schools and hospitals. So now we have working with more than 80 schools in United States, and to help them with the 3D printing solutions. At the same time, we are doing our own products, 3D printing insoles, 3D printing class. Actually, today I'm just get back from our 3D printing class.
And for instance, right now I'm on shoes, and actually I have very big problem, not the big problem, the whole lifetime problem with my flat feet. And actually Lisa, she is the reason why I am in her product. It's not the marketing thing, it's not the marketing video, I'm just talking about my real lifetime experience. This insole was 3D printed by your company, right?
Oh yes.
How's the company called?
Inno insole.
Inno insole. So that meaning like an innovation insole? Or?
Yes.
So what kind of innovation you bringing to the world by printing these insoles?
Yes, so lots of insole you buy on the store is generic and it's not customized to your feet. And as every day you walk, those non-customized things maybe make your feet even misaligned or kind of like tired and foot pain. So I was thinking like, why not use 3D printing to customize your feet so that you are comfy on your feet all the time. You don't have the feet pain, and as well as misalignment, because actually at some point at the beginning I pay more attention on the elder people and senior. I care about the senior people too, and lots of seniors, they also have lots of hip pain, back pain, knee pain, and all those things. And at some point they don't even realize it is because of the shoes they wear.
Because of the feet, guys.
Yes, of the feet. And lots of people, they don't even realize they have high arches. And they know that they have feet pain. They change shoes from one shoe to another shoe, just wearing for several months and change another shoe again. That will be not solving the issue. At some point, you need some alignment.
Yeah, I'm just would like to share my little story about my feet, because it's like a long story. So I thought I've been the very healthy guy till I turned like 26 years old, and I gained some weight because I've been living that time in Moscow. I ate a lot of meat and everything, so I gained maybe like 90 kilograms. And that time I started to suffer very extreme nightmare pain of my feet, because I all the time had like knowledge what I have flat feet, but I never had some of the pain like this. And I was like a growing spore on my feet, and I went to a therapist, and they said, it's simple, you just have to go and find the right insole for you. I've tried few and it didn't work, and I went by the recommendation of my doctor to the custom insoles kind of studio. They scanned my feet, and after that they sent me the insole. And what I found, so after like a couple years I had to move to the United States. And before I moved, I prepared myself to this moving by prepared few pairs of insoles, because I knew and I tried to find something like this company in the United States, and I didn't find. So I'm like, how should I survive on this purpose if the pain will get back, if my insoles will be completely worn out. And I found like a surprisingly Lisa told me about her project, and I'm like, holy smoke, I'm the direct target customer audience for this such of the product. And I've been surprised. So it's like I'm living in the United States for 9 years already. I found some of the custom insoles company, they doing kind of scanning and sending the insoles after the custom one. But when Lisa sent me her insoles, it's like a game changer for me actually, because I was started to run more. I was started to my stamina increased of everything. I had less back pain and everything, so it's actually really works. And the whole process, I'm just sharing experience.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised that you are still wearing this and
No,
nice
I do, because last time I ordered 2 pairs.
Yes.
Before I had 2 pairs, so I already ordered from you the 4 pairs of the insoles, right?
Oh yeah, you have so many shoes.
And I've been like a beta tester or alpha tester of your product as well.
Oh yes.
And they still nice, and I would love to order more, because I have maybe like 3-4 pairs of shoes, and all the time I have to instead of the changing from one shoe to another, just to keep them on one place.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, for these insoles, and now I think you will feel the difference, because in summertime, this is breathable.
Yeah.
It's breathable.
Yeah, before,
look at the different holes.
Yeah, before I had a version non-breathable, but it was much better than, because I didn't told you, I tried to wear my old insole just for some reason. I just put my feet to old shoes for some reason. I don't know why. I walk maybe for half day, and it was nightmare. I'm like, what's going on? Why I did it? Why I wear these shoes today with these old insoles? And it was a nightmare. And I had a pain on my feet the day after, and I don't want to go back anymore. So I don't know, guys. So
your feet knows.
Absolutely. So even I wear the Hoka for flat feet guys, and with these insoles, and it's just a great winner for all over the place. I mean, it's just I have no idea how can I will live with these insoles. So thank you very much for such of the great product, because you're just running for 1 year. How many customers you already have on your you sold or something? Share the story.
Well, for me, I was kind of at the beginning, because I'm doing this 3D printing one-stop shop solution for a long time. So it's easier to just get back to whatever I did before, and that's why we get into more than 80 schools
because you know the process.
Because I know the process. And for this one, I mean, at some point, it is a hard business, because insole, there are kind of a lot of insoles. Amazon,
and people just
everywhere.
People have no idea what the difference between each other.
Yes, and when you go through the insoles, and even the doctors, the podiatrists, they have some insoles there, and even then CVS, right? You can get those insoles. They're so competitive market, and at some point I was thinking, well, do I really need to go into this competitive market? So we have you and lots of other people getting our products. actually yesterday we have someone who tried our insole at the same time. I was saying that is that still works, and he said, "Oh, definitely it works." And I want a new, new one. I want more for my hard shoes. And it just the need, just getting me back on again, and I feel there's actually a great need, and for me, I'm wearing myself. My kids are wearing it, and they like it. That is something that drives me on this. At some point, I need to work on more on the insole one, but because of this customers' feedback and the customers need it and they like it, and that is keeping the insole keep going on.
All right, because just for instance as well, the process of get into these insoles is kind of little advanced in my opinion, because you have to get first the
foam box.
How it's called?
Foam box. Is that for the foot impression? Do you mean that?
Yeah, you have to make an impression first, then you have to make a pictures of yourself, how you're walking, how's your like angle. It's like a car maybe with tires adjustment, right? So kind of the same happening with adjustment of the feet.
We even see the bottom of your shoes.
Yeah.
So how for the old shoes, how you walk, and then there's lots of things that, because it's kind of like it was not misaligned before or whatever, so that is why you have the foot pain or back pain, hip pain, and all these things. So we take lots of things into consideration, even including your weight.
Yeah, because in compare with other company, even in Russia and even in the United States, they didn't have all these things together, like on the process to get into the custom insoles. Because insole, it does have more advanced thing, like much more parameters, and for the result right now, as I told, it's like I don't want to take any insoles anymore in my life. Just like this is the best fit. It's like I don't know what should be changed to make better insole for myself.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
No, it's honest opinion. It's honest review. I told you because before I came to the Boston, I just ordered the new pair of these Hoka Arahi, and I just took from another shoe this pair of insole and put it here just to understand what I'm going to walk a lot in Boston. Mm-hmm. So I walked yesterday 13,000 steps, no problem, no issue. I thought like it should be like a little bit adjustment because it's just a new pair of shoes and not long time wearable insole, but it was absolutely nothing I have to worry about it. So it's just like flawless. That is my experience, and I will applaud you for this such of the great opportunity to wear this and why you actually choose all these things to work with.
That is great motivation. I got that is something that I'm so grateful. I have someone who really like our product and really kind of like would like to using it again and again. That is so motivating.
I wouldn't say like I fat guy. What I have a lot of, yes, I have a little bit like maybe few percent of obesity than normal average, but it's just I'm right now 85 kilograms, like I don't know 190 maybe pounds, but not troubles at all. And because I know a lot of guys with the same issue as I do.
Yeah,
And-
definitely.
and they like are suffering with all of these things. And if you guys have some of the issues like that with flat feet or something like a back pain, maybe you have to take care about your tires adjustment. Tires like wheels or the shoes or feet, correct?
Yes, I mean, you can tell the difference where your feet knows.
And if we will get back to the MBA and Boston University, that's happening because we met each other in Boston program, so Boston University program. So would you recommend Boston University MBA program to the people who is watching right now this video?
Definitely. I mean, for the brand, for the alum, so even for OMBA, okay, we can access to the alum network. So Boston even have Boston University have different kind of like alum group in different country, different places, and that is a circle you can go into. And also for the great program, I mean for the great price at the same time, I mean it's solid.
Yeah, it's a huge. And the price you paid was like a $25,000 or $24,000 for
Yeah.
2 years of education.
Yeah.
I paid the same, and you will never find something with brand, price, and value. And in my opinion, as we've learned the term willingness to pay, in my opinion, it's higher than they are asking, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it is great opportunity. So you have to hurry up to sign up for this program. It's not the marketing as well, but we've learned about the marketing a lot during the MBA program, for sure. It's not the customer value proposition. That is a term I've learned from the MBA program.
Yeah, I also benefit. I mean, as an alum, I also benefit a lot for the staff for my startup. Because even after I graduated, there are innovation pathway program, and there are lots of coaches, resources, even online or offline. It's so helpful.
So, if someone from entrepreneurs watching this video, should every entrepreneur go for the MBA program? It should like a necessary, or it just depends on the situation?
It all depends on people's goal. I mean, for me, MBA is one part of my goal. I want to realize it in my life, as well as it fits my need. Especially, I'm moving, relocating from other country to another country. So this is something is helpful for me to get more in this language business environment, and also as networking. I mean, for other people, they may want career advancement, they want a better job, right? And also other entrepreneurs, they want to kind of like, maybe like me, more systematic knowledge, and also even for networking. Entrepreneurs are learners. They learn.
They're supposed to learn.
They're supposed to learn.
Survive.
So for survive.
For survive and
for
grow.
expanding and grow. So that is if you haven't have MBA yet, I highly suggest it. That will get your better. I mean, be the better person at some point. I think knowledge is very important.
All right. Thank you very much, guys, for having us on your TV time, or maybe notebook time, or maybe your cell phone time on my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, Lisa, for having me in Boston. And what would you say as a message to the people who is watching right now the video? Like, don't scare, go forward, don't give up or something.
I am not sure who is watching, but if you are watching, and I would like to say, stay positive if you are in a whatever position, and also improve every day a little bit.
Everyday improvement, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget to hit like button and subscribe this YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one or somewhere in the United States, maybe outside of the United States. Bye.
Bye.